We all know that most Korean actors have a very youthful appearance for their age. That's why they can easily transform into many different types of characters. And that's the case of these 6 actors we're going to talk about in today's video. Let me tell you in advance that they are all over 30 years old yet can still transform into girls and boys in their 18s and 20s. Interesting, isn't it? Now let's get started. Number 1. Lee Donghee. Lee Donghee used to be said to be much older than some actors of his age, but if we only talk about his appearance in Reply 1988, we probably wouldn't have expected that he could have transformed into the character of a high school student. Lee Donghee was born in 1985, at the time of filming Reply 1988, he turned 31. Imagine what you would look like at that age. However, Donghee excellently transformed into the role of the most witty student who dubbed the comedian in Reply 1988. With nothing but hilarious facial expressions, this character many times makes the audience laugh their lungs out. As the oldest one in the Bestie Squad, Donghee does not create any age gap with the rest of the members. He looks extremely compatible with the lineup of 5 close friends who grew up in the same alley and spent their childhood as well as student time together. Joining the drama with only 2 years of acting experience, but with a natural acting style, Lee Donghee made Dong Rong in Reply 1988 the character that leaves the most impression on the audience. Number 2. Bun Seok. 20th Century Girl is Kim Yoo-jong's upcoming drama, marking her return to the school theme series. And the actor who accompanied her this time was none other than Bun Seok. In the movie, he plays Pung Woon-ho, whom Bora tries to reach out to learn more about his best friend. 2 17-year-old students went through many ups and downs in the 90s, only to later accidentally meet again in the 21st century. Playing the role of Woon-ho, Bun Seok appeared with the image of the tablemate in every girl's dream. Looking extremely youthful and lively, few people know that the handsome actor is now 31 years old. This is also the first time he receives a high school student role. In fact, Woo Seok is an actor who started out as a model. Later on, he acted in a few dramas, but mostly in supporting roles. Thus, this series can be considered the one marking the first time Woo Seok tries his hand at a male lead role. He himself also shared, "I used to doubt if it was possible to play a high school student in my 30s. But when I first read the script, I loved it. I imagine myself in it, every scene is beautiful. I couldn't believe that my co-star was Kim Yoo-jong, and I felt pressured about it, but another part of me was extremely excited." Indeed, despite the age gap of 9 years, Woo Seok and Yoo-jong still look very harmonious together without any gap in appearance. Besides, Woo Seok's natural acting in the drama also left a lot of good impressions on the audience. Number 3. Kim Tae Ri. You probably remember the series that made a big splash in the past year, 25-21, starring Kim Tae Ri as the female lead. The drama successfully depicts an impulsive, tough and enthusiastic 17-year-old schoolgirl with her dream of becoming a national fencing athlete. Transforming into the role of a 17-year-old when her actual age is 32, she took on the role in the most correct and rounded way. With a naturally beautiful face without much makeup, quirky yet cute hairstyle and of course, natural acting, Tae Ri has really portrayed an energetic but also naive and funny schoolgirl. The actress once revealed that she didn't feel any pressure regarding this role and shared, "I didn't ever think, how do I do this? I just did it. I didn't even try to raise or lower my tone and I just did it as it came out. That's why it was so fun." With a lot of acting experience, perhaps this role really can't be difficult for Kim Tae Ri. Number 4. Jong Ki. Jong Ki has always maintained his position as the top male star in the K-drama industry thanks to his acting ability and irresistible charm. He is also known by the public as the best age-hacking actor in the whole Korea. And perhaps he is also the oldest actor playing a student on today's list. In the series, Reborn Rich, just released, Jong Ki plays the youngest son of a chaebol family, who is a student at law school when his real age was up to 37 years old. In fact, when the drama first aired, despite setting a rating record, Reborn Rich received many mixed opinions regarding Jong Ki's appearance through the screen. Viewers expressed their dissatisfaction with all the filter the production team apply on the actor to make him look more like a boy in his 20s. According to iNews24, a part of the audience believed that the crew used too thick a filter for Jong Ki to help blur the 37-year-old actor's wrinkles and create beautiful smooth skin. Many said that with an ageless babyface and a very natural acting ability of Jong Ki, the producer really didn't need to use such a thick filter because that can affect the viewer's experience and create an unnatural and awkward atmosphere. Number 5. Wang Yin Yup. If we talk about today's topic without mentioning Wang Yin Yup's name, it will definitely be a huge omission. Because almost all of Wang Yin Yup's most impressive roles are high school and college students. Although the actor is 31 years old, if he doesn't say it, certainly no one could think he's that mature when he plays the role of a student who is only 18 to 20 years old. The first role in Wang Yin Yup's acting career was in the drama, Why 2018, when he played a 17-year-old student. The second role of Wang Yin Yup is in the series Freshman, 2019, where he took on the role of a freshman with the challenges in his college life. The next two series, which are also the ones that brought him the most resonance and associated him with the second male lead syndrome, are True Beauty and 18 Again, where he played the roles of unruly high school students. In the two most recent series, Wang Yin Yup also continued to play students. However, it seems that he really needs to change his image and take on other roles to have more acting experience as well as reach more types of audience, because many believe his student image is too familiar and leads to boredom. However, if only talking about maintaining such a youthful look and playing younger roles so well, Wang Yin Yup really did an excellent job. Number 6. Hajione. Talented actress Hajione also had a very interesting experience when she played a 17-year-old high school student in the drama, The Time We Were Not in Love. In particular, in the flashback scenes of character Oh Ha-na's past, Hajione transformed into a 17-year-old schoolgirl in a very smooth way without any difficulties or awkwardness. That's not the only time the actress has taken on this difficult challenge. In 2020, Hajione continued to cause fever when playing the role of Sung Yi-in at both 18 and 30 years old. Many viewers expressed their admiration for the way the actress still maintained her youthful beauty with no signs of aging. At the time of participating in the drama, Hajione turned 42-year-old yet still naturally played the role of the teenage daughter of the 56-year-old, national father, Sung Dong-il. So even though the gap between her actual age and the character's age is more than 20 years old, Hajione still performed very successfully and made the audience all in awe. Number 7. Choi Wusic. Choi Wusic is probably a man that is forgotten by time, because it is certainly difficult for anyone to guess his real age. Born in 1990, Wusic is currently over 30 years old, but the student roles are surprisingly suitable for him. Two roles that imprinted his image in the audience's minds are probably two schoolboys in Parasite and Our Beloved Summer. If in Parasite, he transforms into Ki-woo, the first son of a poor family in Seoul pretending to be an English tutor to penetrate the rich family, showing the cunning of the character, then with Our Beloved Summer, he made the audience go crazy with his cute yet domineering look. Breaking the usual male idol image in most school-themed K-dramas, Choi Woo by Ki-woo is neither good at studying nor outstanding aura. He is the worst student in the school who is especially sassy and likes to mess with the female lead. It can be said that Ki-woo has clearly portrayed a peculiar student with devilish tricks and playful personality. This is also the last case we talk about in today's video. Besides being forever young regardless of time, they are all extremely talented actors and actresses who skillfully incarnating into younger characters. Do you agree with us on this? Leave your answer in the comments section below. So, who are you most impressed with? And are there any other names that should also be on this list?